ArsenalFanTV, Chris, what do you make of it? A lot of fans here have been very critical of the team selection, been very critical of Aaron Ramsey. Jenkinson's coming for a huge amount of stick tonight. I mean, it was a very, very poor performance tonight.
I'm going to have to put it down to one man. I've had enough, I'm sorry. We'll bang it out tonight. Whoa. I mean it. Whoa. No, I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. I'm saying that because I'm just pointing out how silly Arsenal fans' reaction are. If we win a game, it's moaning because it's not 5 or 6-0. If we draw a game, we act like we've lost. If we lose a game, the season's over and the manager has to go. That's life as an Arsenal fan, unfortunately. We're all used to that now. And, you know, look, we made 10 changes tonight. And it's like, you expect them to play like an elite team.
Is it right to make 10 changes?
I agree with the changes, but not the team selection. To be honest, as soon as I saw the selection, it didn't instill me with great confidence, just simply because the simple fact that we didn't look like we're going to have enough goals in us. Because Perez, we know he doesn't work up front on his own at home. He hasn't ever scored at the Emirates. You've got Iwobi, who's not a goal scorer at the moment, who's never scored at the Emirates. You've got Ronnie Adelaide, who's never scored for the club. I'm not criticising these players, I'm just saying facts before the game. We've got Ramsey, who's been injured and out of form, low on confidence, hasn't had a great game for ages. And then on top of that, we've talked about it before, like El Neni and Coquelin in the centre, who are away from home in tough matches, or when you're trying to shut up shop in the last 20 minutes, great. Put them together, but not at the start, at home. They're too similar. I know Elneni's not, he's more of a box-to-box, but he's still not really creating.
So we've got to put this down to the manager then, because the manager has got the team selection completely wrong tonight. As you said, there's no real goal scorers in the team. There was nothing really on the bench. You know, how important does he treat a game like this? I mean, you know, this is quarter-finals. Win this game, we're in the semi-finals.
You say put it down to the manager, but then what would
you just said? Yeah, you yourself just said the team selection was poor, and when you break it down like how you just broke it down, saying there's no real goal scorers in the team, you've got a great point there. He should know that as well, shouldn't he? I mean, this is a game, and we know that Southampton were going to come with a strong team. You could only just listen to some of the sounds they were making before the game, that they were going to come and put out a strong team. For them, this is a big competition for them to win. So he got it horribly wrong tonight then.
Yeah, but I don't put it, it's due to circumstance as well. Giroud would have been a part of tonight, but he's injured, unfortunately, and we didn't have anyone else. I agree with resting Sanchez and players like that, because if you're ever going to rest them, it has to be tonight. And unfortunately, you know, Southampton played well tonight.
You just leave a bit of artillery on the bench?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you saw the difference even that Ox made when he came on.
Yeah, but Oxlade-Chamberlain and Xhaka played on the weekend, so I don't know what condition they're in coming into tonight. And if they're playing against West Ham on Saturday, then that makes it more justifiable that they weren't playing tonight.
All right, what about with the manager with this, right? Why didn't he bring Oxlade-Chamberlain at half-time? I mean, we're losing 2-0. I mean, to recover a 2-0 victory, to recover from 2-0 and win a game against another Premiership team is very difficult. Why not bring the Ox on at half-time? Why did he persist with Jeff Rene when he was having such a poor game?
Yeah, and this has been Oxlade-Chamberlain's competition, to be honest. I mean, he scored 3 goals and an assist. He's been a player of the League Cup so far, and so he should have been playing from the start. Even if he did play on the weekend, it's not like he's been playing week in, week out. And to be honest, like, we should have put on a stronger team, or at least something on the bench tonight, because but Switzerland next week is absolutely irrelevant in my eyes. It's a completely academic game, and it's like, this is probably our best opportunity of a trophy this season in terms of the sheer mathematics of it once you get down to the latter stages of the competition. But, you know, let's not get too high or too low about it, because to be honest, I was cool whatever happens tonight. Obviously I want to win a trophy, but this is not our first team. This has no impact on the West Ham game, in my opinion. Okay. And it's like the League Cup, it is 4th in our list of priorities. Obviously you want to win everything, but, you know, and also just from a wider perspective as well, win, lose or draw, like, I believe that the events of what happened in Colombia yesterday really hit home, and like how lucky we are just to follow a football team, and the things that we take for granted in life, you know, like family, friends, you know, going to football matches, just having your health. We are lucky to be alive, you know, in that respect. And so anyone that's going mental tonight, over losing, look, there's another game on Saturday and we're still going to be competing for trophies this season.